Hello, everyone. I'm Chester24, and welcome to this Let's Play of Neverwinter Nights: Darkness over Daggerford. Last episode, we had found our way into the Troll Forest so that we can find and clear out the orc camp that I believe is out here. Something like that. It's been a week. Anyway, let's go into this orc lair right now, and this is a very small orc lair. I expected more. There's only 6 orcs in this lair. Sorry, 7 orcs and a ton of rook. That is honestly really pathetic. Like, look at that. They're all already dead. You know, for an orc lair, I expected more. Well, at least we're picking up the loot. Filthy mat. This woven reed mat is thoroughly covered with dried mud, crusty food stains, and several unidentifiable brown smears. Several large flies buzz through the air, pausing to land where the stench of pale, stale sweat and fresh blood is strongest. Search the mat. After searching, you find only a small pile of rotting garbage, or perhaps last night's dinner, hidden under one corner of the filthy mat. The flies, hovering through the stale air, buzz with excitement at your unexpected discovery. You know, we literally just started. I kind of want to see if I can get something more. Alright, let's give another look at the filthy mat. Okay, never mind. It was one try, and it wasn't really anything. It was an attempt. One that didn't provide anything, but still an attempt. Okay. We also have a map here. This wrinkled map of the northern Sword Coast is covered with hastily scribbled notes and crude illustrations. Not much else. Okay, into the lower caves. Oh.
Speak.
Gorgamors.
Oh, great and mighty Gorgamors, fiend among devils and scourge of Daggerford. I bring good news. All is proceeding according to plan. Excellent. Soon Daggerford shall be ours. Do you conspire to hide things from me, General? You seem to have forgotten to mention the desertion of the Blackfinger clan. Surely you did not think that such a disturbing betrayal would escape my attention. No! No! Of course not, Master! It was not my fault! Let that be a lesson to all of you. Failure will not be tolerated. Quickly, summon one of the Black Dragons to roast the Blackfinger clan. None must survive. None. And throw that corpse to the trolls.
Gorgamor snorts at the charred corpse on the floor.
Yes, Master. But first, my faithful servants, we have an uninvited guest. Teach them the meaning of pain. With pleasure. Do not think that I failed to notice you, puny mortal. You're only worth a notice, not my full attention. Because this day is your last. Tanarooks, kill them.
Tanarooks are a little tougher than regular orcs, but only a little. Okay, I'm guessing he gave them some sort of buff, but we're still gonna be able to kill him. Look at that, the general is dead. And one more. So what was that you were saying? let's look around this place, see if we can find anything of note. Oh, potion of bull strength. Which is... That's the one. Okay. That general also had a potion of bull strength. That one just had one of those. Speared corpse containing... Let's see... Copper ring, gold piece... +2 boots of striding. Not bad. A sling, +2 sling... Stone skin, and +1 chain shirt. I mean, it's not much, but I mean, it's something. We've also got a barrel over here. What is in the barrel? Oil slowly seeps through a small crack in one side of this old wooden barrel. Is that all? Just a bit of oil in there. And that seems to be it for the lair. Let me see something. Are you guys wearing any boots? You are not. You are. So, Reagan, you can have these boots of striding. Why not? And the rest of this is all stuff we're going to be selling. Alright, so I think we need to go back to Astriel and report into her. Shouldn't take long, just a bit of running. I don't know how much longer this game's gonna be. Maybe a couple more episodes, we'll see. Alright, and back to Liam's hold. Hopefully we get a rest in the process. Yep, we made camp. Let's report in immediately.
I've been waiting eagerly for news. Tell me, have you succeeded in locating the base of this master and his...
Hold on, did I not? I should search the area to see if I can find more clues. Okay. So I missed out on something. I thought I searched everyone. And suddenly random spiders.
You better have some coin on you after all this trouble.
And down goes the other cat. Okay, there we go there. So there was something else there, I just didn't see it. I thought I looted everything. Yeah, we've been through the map. That's nothing special. Oh, here we go. Fazul's note. Didn't see that one. Near the stone altar, a crumpled and stained piece of paper lies on the cold stone floor. The note has been badly burnt, almost as if someone attempted to destroy it in the nearby brazier. Despite the black scorch marks and dull brown stains, a few sentences are still legible. Read the note. O great and mighty Gorgamors, Lord of all, alliance between our organization and your mighty armies of Dragonspear, the Black Network will prosper when Daggerford is crushed by our combined might. Our bandit raiders, operating from a hidden stronghold in the region, are already sowing the seeds of Daggerford's certain destruction. O great and mighty Gorgamors, most fearsome of all devils, your victory shall be legendary, and all mortals shall tremble when they hear your footsteps. The note was signed by someone named Fazul. Take the note. Okay, that's what I needed. I just didn't see it. Right. Once again, let's head back to our fortress. Sorry about the brief stupidity there. Okay, head over this way. Actually, I guess I can head up this way to get there. Once again, back over to Liam's hold. Random fight. Actually, no, I should deal with these mages. Okay, mages dealt with. Interesting that they just have a random chest sitting out here in the wilderness. Why would they have a chest out here?
Right, I can do that.
Go ahead, Perfpin, open the chest. I don't know if whatever's inside is going to be worth anything, but eh.
There you go.
Yeah, not really. Right then, back over to Liam's hold. Yes, yes, took 12 hours. Now we speak to you, Astriel.
I've been waiting eagerly for news.
So, I have found information. And, don't be shy. Explain to Astriel everything that you have discovered in the hidden lair of Gorgamors.
Face to face with the devil. Let us hope that this is the closest you ever need to get to such a dangerous being. But if this Gorgamors has come so far, I fear this will not be the last we will hear of it.
Most likely. Let's stay positive and hope it just pops off back to whatever layer of hell it likes to hang out in, shall we? Yes, I like a good drop of positivity on my morning oats. Now, you have discovered much, and I will do my best to help you make sense of it all. Do you know anything about this Gorgamors? As it happens, yes, I do. It has something of a history with the place, in fact.
This very devil was slain in the region about 100 years back, and you can guess who the slayer was. I think you'll find this very interesting.
Duke Greatshout's grandfather. Jojo Bojo, the six-fingered clown with the famous invisible underpants of flying. Ha! No, Duke Greatshout's grandfather. Oh, someone knows their local history. You're right, of course. And now that Gorgamors reappears, the Duke has mysteriously gone missing. Exactly. A coincidence? Maybe, maybe not. Do you know who this Fazul character is? A senior figure in the Zentarim, although I am no expert in their hierarchy, and information about the Black Network's leaders is unclear at the best of these days. They appear to have recently suffered a bloody power struggle at the highest levels, and maybe this Fazul has risen to the top. The note mentioned an alliance between Zents and Dragonspear Castle. The first official proof and a most interesting revelation. This Fazul really seems to be turning on the charm in the note, I must say. What a creep. The note seems to suggest that the bandits attacking caravans might be Zents. It does seem to read that way, doesn't it? There are layers of complexity here that we are not yet ready to understand, I think. The note talks of crushing Daggerford. Indeed. I wonder why. Surely the town is more valuable economically as it is. I must admit to being rather puzzled by that. This mention of a hidden stronghold looks like a promising lead. Verily. If we had any idea where it might be, that is. Right now we would just be guessing, a pretty pointless exercise. We're back at that more information required stage again, I'm sorry to say. We can but hope that we pick up some more clues along the way. I think I'm pretty clear about everything. Good. We have certainly made much progress in unraveling this tangled mystery that has woven itself around Daggerford, Jareth, and yet we once again seem to be lacking leads. I have only one piece of advice for you at this present time. And that would be?
While you were away, a fellow by the name of Thickens showed up here, asking for you by name. He didn't seem too keen on telling me what he wanted, I must say, but that's not a crime.
Never heard of him. No? I did wonder. Oh, come on, Jareth. Surely you've heard of the famous Oh, did you say Tegan, then? Nope, never heard of him either. Well, he said he was staying in the area and would be back to look for you another time, so I suggested you just wait around the village and see if he shows up. Meanwhile, I'll try to see if I can get a further lead on this Gorgamors, or any kind of clue as to what we do next.
I'm sorry, I cannot think of anything more proactive to do, but sometimes a little patience and rest can help bring some clarity to a situation. Go and see if this Thickens shows himself.
Certainly something we can do. Is there anything I want to put in here? Let's see. Honestly, I can put all this evidence in here, I think. And Fazul's note. Don't think there's anything else I really need to put in here. No, the rest of this is all stuff I can sell, which I do kind of need to do, so... Let's go sell. Oh.
Ah, we meet at last. Greetings. A word for a minute, if you please.
Of course. You must be Thickens, right?
Yes, that is correct. I see Astriel passed on my message. My name is indeed Thickens, and I wish to speak to you about your actions in Daggerford and here in Liam's Hold. It seems that you have discovered much information while working with Astriel.
How do you know about that? Thickens chuckles softly. Certainly Astriel is not the only observer in this area. I can confirm that the situation in these parts is most desperate, as you no doubt have come to suspect. The situation is most grave, I agree. I did not dare to approach you in town for fear of exposing myself to agents of evil, and we seem to have kept missing each other recently. Now that we are for the moment safely out of sight of prying eyes, I take my moment while I can. Tell me, have you ever heard of the Harpers? Oh boy, we're getting the Harpers involved again. Yes, I have. A fine organization.
Good. Then you will understand that I am pledged to remove the Zentarum from the area. I wish you to help me in that mission.
Another hero to the good people of the Sword Coast. How nice.
I have a hidden base of operations in a cave away to the east in a region known as the Brush of Barbs. I will show you how to get there by marking the path on your map. There.
If you wish to help the people of Daggerford, then I will fight with you.
Excellent. Please come and meet me as soon as possible. In the meantime, I shall leave you these gifts as a sign of my good faith.
I will do so.
Good. Then I will see you soon.
Oh. Lesser Restoration, Bull Strength, Cat's Grace, Cure Critical Wounds. Sure, why not? Thank you. Hold on, I need to do it this way. Bull Strength and Cat's Grace, and that's it there. Oh, Lesser Restoration. We have it in here. Well, thank you for those potions. Now, if you don't mind, I have some selling I need to do here. And then we'll make our way to the Brush of Barbs. Let's see. Isn't he... No, he's not. Okay. White Glove I think I can sell things to. Yes, I can. Alright. Tears Golden Light, as interesting as it is, I am not going to use, so sell that, that. +1 dagger. Ring of Cyan, that. Actually, I could have kept the +2 sling. But, it's too late now. Already sold it. Okay. So, over to the Brush of Barbs, then. Well, we've been there once before. This shouldn't be too bad. Head out this way. Let's head over there. And it is just to the east. Is it the cave in the wilderness here? Ah, it is. Hello, Thickens.
Hello again, and welcome to our humble abode here in the heart of the mine.
Well, hello, Thickens. Please allow me to introduce my colleagues. Myandra, I greet you. And Beowyn. Hello there. You too. What you see here is the defense against the spread of evil that appears to be centered on Daggerford. I know, it is not much, is it? I've learned not to judge by appearances. That is wise, Jareth Loreni. Very wise indeed of you. Please go on. We might not look like much, that is true, but we have enjoyed a few successes. Meticulous planning and the gathering of information can go a long way to offsetting the imbalance of resources involved.
The general who overlooks the logistics is not more than a fool.
But having said that, I do not wish to give you the impression that we are winning this fight, my friend. Far from it, in fact. Tell me what you know.
The Zentarum in Daggerford are getting stronger by the day. Their caravans arrive daily from the south, flying the flags of other organizations so as not to be recognized.
Ooh, the sneaky rascals. If it wasn't for the rampant egotism, random murdering, and foul gods, I might quite like these Zentara.
Heh. Not only that, but they are raiding, or organizing raids, on the other caravans. Their plan there is twofold. Explain, please. On the one hand, the disruption of trade drives up the prices in Daggerford, meaning that the Zentarum are able to obtain a higher price for their goods. Considering that many of these items have been stolen in the first place, that represents a not inconsiderable margin of profit. Doesn't it just? The second effect is to make the presence of the Griffin's mercenary company seem highly beneficial. The people of Daggerford see that the caravans protected by the Griffins arrive safely, and welcome the Zent-employed troops with open arms. That's not good, is it? No, it is not. It is a typical Zent operation in my experience. And what do you want me to do?
We need to carry the fight to the enemy as soon as we possibly can. To this end, I propose we start by attempting to disrupt the attacks on the caravans heading into Daggerford.
And how do you propose we do this?
Intelligence I have collected indicates that the Zentarum are disguised as bandits who are camping out in the wilderness. The Zents are careful to shift their camps around every few days, but right now they are to be found north of here in the Lonely Barrens region.
Okay.
We will start by attacking this camp, which will likely be well hidden amongst the trees there. While you track them down, I will attempt to discover more information about the caravans that the Zentarum are bringing up the tradeway. Now, any questions?
Is there anything else I need to know before I track down these bandits? I have told you everything I know. You have more than enough information to track down these bandits. Once you have completed this task successfully, I will hopefully have more news for you. You seem to have it all planned out. Ha! Actually, I am rather better at innovating. I prefer situations to plans, Jareth Loreni. Do you have any equipment available for sale? I am sorry, but I do not have a great store of items here. You should be able to obtain everything you need from the local villages, however. Very well, I will return once the bandits have been driven off.
Excellent. I eagerly await news of your success. Good luck to you.
Thank you. Now let's speak to these other people. Meandra.
Greet you.
I greet you, Harper friend.
Well met.
Well met friend of Harper's, and George. The raven peers at you curiously, as if they're deciding whether or not you are worthy of its attention. Hello there. Stop staring at me like an imbecile. Hang on a minute. Oh, right, conversation speeding ahead too quickly for you already, is it? Now, you two, there's no need to fight. They started it. You really are a rude little thing, aren't you? Dozy dame, dozy dame. I said that's enough. I'm sorry, Jareth. George is a little suspicious of strangers. It's okay. I'm sure George is a nice enough guy once you get to know him. Not much chance of that. We'll see. He can be a little hard on the ear, I suppose, but you really shouldn't pay it any heed, you know. Now fly along and be a good little raven. You'd probably be best just leaving George to it, Jareth. It will be easier all round. Is George your familiar? Not exactly, no. It's a little complicated to explain. I have plenty of time. Actually, we had better get working, but I do not mind a short explanation. George is bound to serve me for a period of time for reasons which I do not wish to go into. Just take it from me, he serves our cause despite his somewhat abrupt manner. Very well, I'm glad to hear that. Okay. So that's what this random cave in the wilderness is. Good thing I've already cleared it out. Alright, and with that, I am going to go ahead and end this episode here. Next episode, on to the Lonely Barrens. Let's see if we can take care of this camp. Till then, I am Chester44, also known as Fly. That is Jareth Loreni, Reagan, and Perfbin. This has been a Let's Play of Neverwinter Nights, Darkness over Daggerford, and I shall see you all next time.